Yeah, actually, there was a project just recently. And it came out of the benefit kind of came out of nowhere too. We were walking through this project and we were doing a bunch of the logistics site plans. We were putting in cranes and all the kind of the normal stuff there. And of course, the location of this project is in Vancouver, an existing property, a single story building type thing, 4 or 5 stories tall. And we're tearing it down and putting 2 buildings in its kind of place. And of course, there's, city owned trees on the property. And then, we're putting the hoarding around the trees to show protection and that kind of thing. And one of the superintendents goes, "What does that look like when the building's being put up?" And so we, put the trees are in there and start looking at it and going, the building looks really, really close to where those existing trees are. Like it's right on the sidewalk, right? And the trees are on the sidewalk and that type of thing. We started looking at it a little bit more, and of course, we didn't have the proper trees with the proper canopy and all that kind of stuff in there. So, we go through it and say, all right, let's put the proper trees in. We have an arborist report. We know everything we need to know about these trees. cmBuilder didn't have those trees and the canopies and that kind of stuff in there. So obviously we asked cmBuilder, hey, can you build these trees for us so that they're like the right canopy sizes and everything? And as we were going through that discovery, we also realized all the undergrounds. We've got a bunch of stuff going underground in this area too. Hey, can you guys build us a root ball for this? So, very, very odd request of like, can you add root balls to all your trees and you make it dynamic because we need to show the undergrounds and everything. And it turned out, great because we started seeing that the canopies were encroaching on the existing building. So trees had to be trimmed. Wasn't part of the original thing. We were not allowed to touch the trees, so nothing could be done to them. And then all the undergrounds, foundations and everything. Oh man, we're starting to encroach on all of the root balls. We're going to kill these trees. And we're talking some big fines if we even, touch these trees, not let alone kill them and then replace them. It's all dime on us, right? So as we're going through the pre-construction stages of this, we noticed that, and we're brought this up to the clients and saying, hey guys, like, I don't think these, out of the 5 trees on the site, 3 of these may not make it after the fact. So, conversations are starting early enough that we can actually hopefully avoid any fines. Obviously, we're going to have to do something with these trees and somehow replace them and ensure that everything's protected around them, and as well as protect the new facilities going in and making sure that these trees don't start wrecking the new facility, right? So a bunch of protection around that and stuff like that. But this is a huge win on something so small, right? But something that is very predominant in the area. If we start tearing these trees out, everybody's going to want to know, why are we removing these trees that are 40, 50 years old? So early conversations with the city, early conversations with the client on something that nobody really even saw at first until we actually saw it in 3D. Consultants didn't realize the impact. Owner didn't understand the impact. The city didn't understand the impact until it was modeled in 3D, and you could start seeing encroachments on root balls and canopies and everything. So huge thing on such a small little area.
Yeah, that's a great site logistics story, and those are the types of things that sneak up. It reminds me of the time a customer in Arizona said, "Do you know what happens if we touch a cactus?" It's like, you don't touch a cactus. There's like the planning of the arborist report and the trees and the root bulbs. What a great example. So thank you for that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I'll stop it there.